it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Arizona Cardinals. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Now the fourth-year man, it's Cam Akers. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. You talk about this Bengals defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so fourth from the bottom, Charles.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34. Now, this defense for the Bengals, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
Yeah, they held them to just 7 points, and if you rewatch the game tape, and I did multiple times, it was amazing to me that the other guys even got 7. They were absolutely dominating on that side of the football.
To throw is Murray. And that will be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. They're going for it. Hits Murray. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
And there's the beauty of Kyler Murray, because we all know he can get it done through the air. Terrific right arm, and nowadays we don't even talk about his height anymore. He's shown that he can see downfield and make throws, but he also possesses wide receiver speed. He can call his own number or scramble and turn it into a big play as well. Kyler Murray, a dual threat at the quarterback position.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 43. Shotgun now for Murray. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter, because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. The Cardinals had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On second down, here's the option. Touchdown, Cardinals! Kyler Murray hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do. And when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Extra point good by Prater, and that makes the score 7-0. The leading pressure among rookies a season ago. Here's Kenneth Walker. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You look at this Arizona defense. They were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. Looking deep here for Flowers. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Cards are going to have it here just past the 25. So the first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. But just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Murray. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
2nd down, Murray sets to throw. That caught by the rookie tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Play fake, Murray. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kyle Fuller. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 33. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And the Cardinals are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now Murray. And his pass incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Here's Murray. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Now a play fake, and it's
Somebody scream that bitch.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jermaine Pratt fighting in and dropping him for the loss.
Now how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz. And the man in the middle, he's the one who gets it.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
And this is off target to the
Oh,
left.
we got ourselves a game, fella.
It's no good, and this will stay at a 7-point game. Boy, 4th and 2, this crowd was urging them to go for it, certainly. Instead, they settle for the field goal try, and then they come up with nothing.
Brandon, yeah, football coach won't let the crowd dictate how he calls a football game. He stuck to his guns. But after the miss, now there's 70,000 coaches in the stands thinking they were right.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And his throw is incomplete.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 44 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. On play action, it's Murray. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Murray. Fighting. Murray fighting. Lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. 2nd and 10. Here's Tannehill. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like the reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now this going to be a quarterback draw. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Ryan Tannehill keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Bengals are an extra point away from evening this one.
Great catch, bro.
And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now, get some points on this drive.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Tannehill. On the slant, connects with Devontae Adams. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A Bengal 1st down on the 16-yard pickup there. Up the middle, here's Walker. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Second down and 3. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Looking for a Crates, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Play action, it's Tannehill. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Ryan Santoso on now to try the field goal from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Up and good for Santoso, and they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never gotten a chance to atone for it the rest of the game? That's a lot to carry around.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, you might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too.
2nd down and 6 now. Now Murray off play action. That is caught by Lamb. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. On the give, this is Akers. And shutting him off now open field. 56 yards rushing for him now to this point.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard. Play action. Now it's Murray. Short throw underneath to Hurst. He's into space past the 25. Big strides. Look at him go. Touchdown, Cardinals. Hayden Hurst.
I told you, I got y'all a game going.
And the Cardinals will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Prater for the extra point. And the lead is up to 5. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside.
You talking about football?
As he's dropped at the 17.
Yeah, dog. The weekend games was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. There was so many goddamn picks, to be real. There was so many picks in every single game. It was. Bro, Giants and Cowboys game was ridiculous, bro. 40 zip is retarded. That was a statement game, but how many turnovers? Bro, Trayvon Diggs had that nasty-ass strip fumble, bro. That shit was disgusting. That shit was disgusting. I ain't gonna lie. But they were picking that shit, but... Nah, yeah, motherfucking Whitehead, he got his fucking bonus in his first game. He had if he got 3 interceptions in the season, he was gonna get a $250K bonus, right? Incentive. That nigga already got that shit in the first game of the season. Yeah, you pick off Josh Allen 3 times, but the throws he picked off were some dumbass throws by Josh, honestly. Yeah.
The Bengals with work to do in this 3rd quarter.
Oh yeah, nah, that shit was crazy. Nah, that shit was crazy. The fact that the Jets still came out on top of that was wrong.
From the middle of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Oh God. Hey, the hit on Jalen Hurts, I thought that boy was injured for good. For that fumble? Who got the who?
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to...
Who you got to play today, Shake?
Ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down.
You play Pat?
Ready to answer it.
Oh, shit.
Off play action, Tannehill. And he knocks the ball away.
Nigga, I'm on 2K right now. Gang.
Running game's not working sometimes. You just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good
You playing right now?
but it winds up incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Oh.
Now it's Tannehill.
Oh. I thought you'd be playing with your cousin.
For the 3rd time thus far.
I said, I thought you'd be playing with your cousin.
This will be brought back to the 22.
I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team
Thank
is
you.
scoring points on
I'm
the
cooking
board.
niggas now, bro. I don't put that VC on this nigga.
Turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football
Oh, have it?
to play.
They'll start out here with the option left.
Nah, nigga, that nigga.
Leaves it with 2 to go on second down. And they're going to speed things up here.
Yeah, the nigga Takai he was like, fuck this, I'm going Kobe. That nigga went Kobe mode. Niggas be so pussy on this game, bro.
Doorstep of the end zone. More importantly, it gives them a fresh set of downs. Nice
Give me that.
right there.
Oh, he got that shit right back.
Bourne gonna go in motion.
What, the 2K?
He'll get an opportunity with it on the
yeah. You want to see the cheesiest move, Shaky? Get open every time on that shit. Oh, everything.
And the Cardinals take the interception. Converted into 6 points.
Yeah, nah, I'm playing around right now. Because I know I can shake the fuck out of this nigga. This nigga's ass. He trying to cross me. Look at him. Stupid. Yeah. Nah, but yeah, Shaky, I'm starting to hit fadeaways on this nigga town.
Touchdown out is Prater to kick. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Got you. Stop jumping. Oh man move right there, Shaky. Oh yeah, I still got that same fadeaway. I'm good.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
You ain't shaking shit.
Maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this.
But I mean, you ever play 1v1, Shaky?
You're gonna have games where
you played 1v1 yet? Bro, on God, you only play big men. No cap. This is the first like semi-guard I got.
And how you continue to lead.
Looking deep here for Flowers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up
nice
by
ass pick.
Alexander. And the Cards are going to get it back here just past the 35. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. He starts with a give to Akers.
That nigga Akers been running through shit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm holding that bitch too long.
Guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends.
Holding that bitch too. I'm crossing this nigga.
And that'll be incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction.
What?
Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50%
again here.
We haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. He's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be.
You see that nigga Tez beat that nigga 78-7?
On the run there, that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
That
From this
nigga beat.
vantage point, they've got the lead here, so
Rob.
for me, that'd be enough to go ahead and punt the football, let my defense defend the long field.
If you go for it, you don't get it.
Nigga had 400 yards.
Yeah, but we never know what people ultimately will
You know who was the highest wide receiver? That nigga tight end.
Credit there goes to those guys up front.
Certainly does, but we're also seeing how quarterbacks are doing it nowadays on the sneak. When I played high school ball, my coach John Ford used to say, just get down behind those guys and pick up the 1st down. Now these guys might hesitate to count, use their vision and their eyes, and find the crease and dive for it that way.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And that could have been the lifeline they needed. This is a play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
Phoenix, Arizona's the spot.
Oh, my
Glad
God,
to have
no.
you along for the ride. 3rd quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Nah, he was supposed to fumble that. Oh God, he was supposed to fumble that. God. Nah, nigga, if that was a real NFL hit, but that was a fumble, and he was not getting up from that. Oh God. God. That was a white boy. That was a white boy who cracked him like that. Who cracked him?
But he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
Yo.
So the big play gets him all the
Yo,
way down
buddy
to the
needs
outskirts of the
Jesus
red
after
zone
that
for
hit.
1st and 10.
Shaky, you
From
seen
the
that shit?
shotgun, here's a give to
Oh,
Akers.
please tell me you seen that shit.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Nah, that shit was retarded.
Cam
Oh,
Akers
yeah.
with his fourth
That nigga
rushing
got hit
touchdown
so
of the
hard.
year. And the Cardinals are able to extend their lead.
That was a quarterback though. He was supposed to fumble. That's what I'm saying. That wasn't a fumble. That's crazy. He goes
He's
from
been
a
a busy
fumble.
man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Yo. That motherfucker got popped. He hit the ground too fast. That's why he ain't count as a fumble. Game couldn't register that bit.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
That boy got past SWAT for my.
Since the offense about ready to go here on their next
I'm
drive.
down.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got...
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Wow.
Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Cardinals are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
This nigga can shoot. Oh, shit.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. After the turnover, here's Murray. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Murray. It's caught inside the 25. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Murray now to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Murray now running right on the option. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert.
But this nigga got the speed boost down. How the fuck you already know how to speed boost on it? That's crazy.
We thought this read option play was going
Like
to
good
take
as
the
fuck.
whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there.
Look at this
And the
laying
defense
my
was ready
shit.
to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he'll go 20-yard line. Divine Diablo dropping him behind the line of scrimmage.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Murray now. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. That penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Throw out wide is incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's the bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some 1st downs, just as good as running the football. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
And here, you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. On the ground, it's Akers. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. The offense staying out there. They're at 50%, 2 for 4 thus far in the game. What can they do here on 4th down? Flush to his right. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. CeeDee Lamb from 19 yards away. And the Cards' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Now Prater to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wound. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Cards are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You got to go compete for the ball so you don't get another one picked off.
And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a 1st down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
In motion left is Davis. Play fake. Murray. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big pickup of 38. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Murray. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll go as nearly a loss of 10 on 1st and goal. So a disaster there. It goes as a 9-yard loss on the sack. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Here's Akers. They try and run, and they'll get him down right around the 16. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave them with a long 4th and goal. You know what? I know it's 4th down, and they've got a big lead, but go for it.
Yeah, and why not, right? Because they have the big lead. But don't you have to have a little bit of admiration for these guys on the defensive side of the ball? They've been shoved around this entire game, and they're making a nice goal line stand here. It would be fun to see them stop them on 4th down, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but it's like putting whipped cream on broccoli at this point.
So what you're saying is they're going to go for it on 4th down. They're going to get it, aren't they?
I would. I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. They're going for it. Hits Murray. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Bengals will get the football back. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on and get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Tannehill. And that is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down.
Stop missing the ball.
And it's
Stop missing the ball.
incomplete.
Stop
They
missing.
cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Back to throw it, Murray. That's to Schoonmaker, the tight end. Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On play action, it's Murray. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. So it goes from a 3-score to a 4-score lead here in the closing moments of the 4th quarter. And whether they got that bonus touchdown or not, it's been a pretty impressive performance.
And they did it with not much time left, but they took what little time was on the clock and used it well, didn't they? Put a real exclamation point on their win with that score.
Prater for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Well, this game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games together. There's so much parity in the NFL, a lot of close battles. This was not one. Tip your cap to them for a really impressive effort.
Yeah, and you know, as the game went on, I think the defense kind of got together and said, you see our guys on offense, they're just putting up point after point. We need to leave our mark somehow, too, and they did it, pitching a second-half shutout.
So for the Cardinals, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they